Liang. Impossible. You didn't chant the incantation.
This time, I won't hesitate. You're my inspiration, Miss Qixin. Like the countless kids who were once lost. I found myself in CO7, and that's exactly why I have to stop you. 强梁既出，王有不为，斩杀兄舅，小节不详。 Hello, ma'am. I'm writing a report on the crater brawl at Dodger Stadium. The first thing we learn as vigils is to always stay alert and always stay informed.
What is up, fellow timekeepers? The first quarter most exciting patch of the year is here. Liang Yue, the new star of latest Chinese New Year limited character, is out. The design is as good as I expected. Her backstory is really good too. I know a lot of players are immensely disappointed with Anjo Nala's story and the representation of the culture in the global patch. At least Lunar New Year, they never fail to deliver from my perspective. Well, without further ado, let's see what our little detective can do, shall we? First skill, Banish Evil. Single target attack that deals 200% up to maximum 500% reality damage. Extends all allies buff called Guardian Resolved for 1 round, and if in Qingliang complete state, casting this skill grants 1 extra Justice Talon stack. This skill has high DPS when casts at rank 2 or rank 3 incantation, as higher ranks offers more penetration rate. Liang Yue has a lot of buffs for herself and allies. I will explain more in detail of her buffs in the insight analysis section later. The only drawback for her is Liang Yue's buffs can be dispelled and her stacks also can be dispelled. Furthermore, whether Banish Evil skill is used actively or passively as follow-up attack, FUA. Guardian Resolved buff for all allies can be extended. As long as Banish Evil is used once per turn, Guardian Resolved is extended permanently. This skill is actually way much stronger with good setup. Some characters have skills that innately strong, but for Liang Yue, she needs early setup before she can deal her DPS. I would say her damage will be markedly increased at round 2 to 3 onwards. Second skill, Bless Life. Single target buff that grants Dispel Misfortune 1, 2, or 3 depending on the incantation rank. If in Changliang complete state, actively using this skill will give 1 piece Talon stack. Dispel Misfortune grants 25% extra damage and 25% damage reduction, and at the end of the round, Liang Yue will cast rank 1, 2, or 3 Banish Evil depending on the rank of Bless Life used. To make use of this skill, either you use a support that constantly upgrades your skill rank or you use it after ultimate when Liang Yue enters Changliang complete state, since her DPS locks behind her buff mechanics. Bless of Life 1, 2, or 3 buffs can coexist together in Liang Yue. Therefore, when you need to release multiple second skill buffs for yourself, you should release them according to the principle of high-level priority. For example, Liang Yue casts the rank 3 Bless of Life followed by rank 2 Bless of Life, and rank 1 Bless of Life in order, and then actively uses the Banish Evil. Liang Yue will get a whooping 75% damage bonus. Next, we have Ultimate Skill. Call of Thunder 0305. The fact that Liang Yue called upon her Call of Thunder spirit by dialing 0305 in her mobile is really cool. Call of Thunder 0305 is AoE attack that deals 300% reality damage, fairly on the lower side, but it also grants immunity for 1 turn, making entire team immune to debuffs, and also gives 6 stacks of Guardian Resolves for 2 turns. Liang Yue will enter Changliang complete state for 3 turns. If she is already in this state, the duration is extended by 3 more rounds.
强梁既出，王有不为。
Her ultimate damage output is lacking, but the buffs that comes along is what unlocks her kit. Looking at her insight analysis here, she has a wall of text on her Insight 1. Basically, Insight 1 is activated only after Liang Yue used her ultimate, since the key is she must be in Changliang state. Second, when she uses any incantation while in Changliang state, she gains 2 types of talents, which is a form of stacking buffs, namely Justice Talon or Peace Talon. Justice Talon is denoted by red claws while Peace Talon is denoted by green claws. When you get up to 6 Talon stacks, you release a different form of follow-up AoE attack 8 Deva Devastation, Tiger or Shadow depending on whether you have more Justice or Peace Talon. When you have more Justice Talon or Red Claws, the follow-up 8 Deva Tiger is much stronger and the excess crit rate can be converted to crit damage, making this AoE attack deals more DPS. 8 Deva Shadow deals similar damage, except it also applies 1 stack of poison debuff and 3 stacks of burn debuff. When both talons are equal, then Liang Yue casts 8 Deva Devastation Plague instead, a slightly weaker damage skill. For each talon used, grants all allies Guardian Resolve for 2 turns. At the end of Changliang Complete State, the remaining talons will be converted to 3 stacks of Guardian Resolve. Each stack of Guardian Resolve reduces damage taken by 0.8% and can stack up to 24% damage reduction at max stacks. Also in Changliang Complete State, 3 incantations on the right side gets 1 rank up and 3 incantations on left side gets plus 1 extra turn to the buff supplied. Inside 2 unlocks extra 10% crit rate. And Inside 3 gives 3 Moxie upon entering the battle.
Here! Be careful! You won't get away. My responsibility. You won't get away.
I can't make it. Whether you want to use Bless of Life on allies or Liang Yue herself depends on what team comp you pair her with. She is quite flexible in this sense. I really like to analyze portrays of new characters because it gives an idea what the developers are thinking. Whether a character is insanely broken or more free-to-play friendly. Most DPS characters follow 2 common battle style. Either you can go conservative or aggressive playstyle. Liang Yue also fits into this category as well. In her case, aggressive playstyle gives higher damage output, complete ultimate buff coverage giving her Changliang complete permanent buff, and you can launch 2 8 Deva Devastation follow-up AoE attack. The bad part is that you can't auto if you want to mix max damage using aggressive playstyle, and you need to think before using skills. This only applies to 0 Portray's Liang Yue, since unlocking Portray 1 gives you more leeway as Ultimate provides 4 turns of Changliang complete. For those pulling for more copies, here is the quick overview of Portray's improvements for each ranks. Depending on your playstyle, the Portray does increase your damage output marginally. Portray 3 shows no improvement because it basically gives 2-turn immunity with 12 stacks of Guardian Resolves, but the max stack still remains at 24% damage reduction. Liang Yue also has flexibility in terms of using which Psycube to pair with her. Ready on Call is really good on her since you get more crit damage and crit rate during follow-up attack with her skill 1, Banish Evil. But Stray Off the Path equally works the same for her too. Both are excellent choices since the extra damage for Banish Evil follow-up attack is quite strong. The third Psycube of choice would be Long Night Talk. This basically has more stable damage boost but overall damage output slightly lower than the first 2 choices. Lastly, if you have none of these, Knock on the Door works too. But mainly activated during 8 Deva Devastation Shadow, the Green Tiger which lands burn debuffs. I recommend these few characters to build around Liang Yue. Anjo Nala is the best DPS to pair with her and make Liang Yue her contract partner. Flutter Page is the next choice, however if you do not have her, Lopera and Mercuria works too. Lastly, Fatutu is good healer support and gives more sustain against high damage counter enemies, but Vila and Tooth Fairy should do the trick as well.
Stay behind me.
Enjoy a showcase of Liang Yue.
Please stay behind me. Xiangyu, please lend me your power.
Perfectly understood.
Please stay behind me.
This'll help. Please, allow me.
My responsibility. Find cover. Xiangyu, please lend me your power.
This path should do.
Please stay behind me.
Flee, mortals!
Be careful.
We stand together.
You won't get away.
Like cupping the moon in the palm of my hand. To the left. Shall I, master?
Xiangyu, please
Shall
lend
I,
me your
master?
power. Awaken.
Regaining control of our bodies.
强梁既出，王有不为。
Sweet dreams.
Case closed. I'll be sure to write a report and put it on your table. And please don't forget to check the previous reports.
Join with us, comrades.
Please stay behind me.
Isla.
I admire your courage.
Xiangyu, please let me awaken.
Keep up the pace.
My responsibility.
Did I miss something? Copy that. Or this one. Useful?
强梁既出，王有不为。
Like a metaphor? Indeed.
Please stay behind me. Xiangyu, please lend me your power.
Isla.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Please stay behind me. Xiangyu, please lend me your power.
Here.
Be careful. You won't get away. My responsibility.
Careful with the pages. Did I miss something? We can do this, Marcus.
Please stay behind me. Xiangyu, please lend me your power.
We can do this, Marcus.
Please stay behind me.
Are you really doing this? Maybe now it's easier to understand.
You won't get away. My responsibility.
Transcribe. It hurts! Isla. Or this check. Time to turn the page. Quick, mistakes. Don't worry. Did I miss something?
Please lend me your power.
We share the same dream.
You can do this, Mark, or this one.
Be careful. A brighter future for everyone. Maybe now it's easier to understand. Like a metaphor? You won't get away. I admire your courage. It's a tough one, boss. Situation has escalated. Keep up the pace. 强阳既出，王也不为。Scientific vision. My responsibility. It's a tough one, boss. Tasteful? It's a tough one, boss. Please stay behind me. Or this one. You won't get away. I can't beat it. I don't remember the sacrifice. It's a tough one, boss. You can do this, Marcus. Hot stairs. Dragon and fireworks. 强阳既出，王也不为。Maybe now it's easier to understand. Stop. I admire your courage. I was only doing this? Please stay behind me. Together, we are fearless. To transcribe. Be careful. My responsibility. Easy lah. Useful? Please stay behind me. Bye-bye, Lily. Like a metaphor? Awaken. You won't get away. My responsibility. Please let me your power. Please stay behind me. You can do this or this one. Maybe now it's easier to understand. You won't get away. Time to turn the page. Under Telegram, scientific vision. It hurts.
How do I feel after using her? She is not bad, not insanely powerful like Anjo Nala or Lucy, but she is decent as well. She is meant to be DPS character, but her damage lies in her ramping up damage. If you run on auto mode, you may not reach her true potential. I personally like to use her simply because the plot story is nice. What's my verdict for her? I say a must pull for now since limited banner characters are quite rare. Maybe future characters will work well with her. I find Euphoria unlocked and Enli works wonder with her, but without Euphoria unlocked, Mercuria, Flutter Page and Lopera are the better choices. Thanks for watching once again. Happy Chinese New Year to those celebrating, and see you guys real soon. As always, happy gaming!